This year, we've been on many tours with nexxworks. I've worked with a lot of companies, and what I've seen this year is like an explosion of customer care software based on AI.
Yeah.
Teleperformance, Pega, Sprinkler, Microsoft, Salesforce. I mean, you name them, they are working on customer care AI agents that take over all, basically customer service questions. And I don't know which software is best. They all have like very similar approaches. They make sure that either agents get support from AI so that they can be faster, more personalized, or we're moving to full automation where an AI chatbot is taking over as many requests as possible of the market. What I feel is that the software looks ready to me, but the market isn't yet. I feel a lot of fear in organizations this year for a number of reasons. First of all, there was this famous case of Air Canada in 2024 where a chatbot gave a refund to a customer, and Air Canada said, "Oh, no, that's not in line with our policies. You don't get the refund." And that customer went to a judge, to a court, and the court said, "Well, the chatbot told you to get that you get the refund. You have to pay the refund." So a lot of companies in the world were like, "Oh my God, if this AI thing is promising all kind of things to refund customers, we're going to go out of business." So we want, when it's about refunds, reconnected to a human, and that human has to say no. That's basically what they did as some sort of a safety net there. I also see a lot of fear where companies say our data isn't ready. We weren't the best in customer care in the past few years. So if we're going to use that data and the machine has to use our same tone of voice automatically, that's not going to be good. So we're going to have the garbage in, garbage out principle. So we're not ready for it. That is my feeling of that situation for 2024. I hope for next year that companies will understand that there's need to rethink customer care. If you look at the KPIs that contact centers have been using for the past 20 years, what do they have? Like, and it's length of the call, first time solution, how long do people have to wait? All these quantitative KPIs. If you work with an AI customer care software that really works, you can throw them all away because they become completely irrelevant. You have instant replies. It's 24/7. It's in your own language. The length of the call is irrelevant because the incremental extra cost to talk a little bit longer to a chatbot is close to zero. So the question is, what will be the KPIs in a world of full automation?
Mm-hmm.
I hope they will turn to quality of the output now. All KPIs were focused, or most of them were focused on efficiency and the cost aspect of the contact center. What if in a new situation, we could turn the cost center into a profit center? What if we rethink customer care that it becomes a profit center in both ways? You keep the cost lower because it's automated. Upselling and cross-selling opportunities will rise rapidly because you have the data about this customer. You can personalize, you help them. They are excited. It creates new opportunities. Plus the word of mouth effect is possibly tremendous if you do it right. So I hope that the companies who have been good in customer service in the past few years get rewarded because they have good data, they can use this software. And I think we're going to see a gap really soon in the next year and 2 years of companies who really take customer care to the next level. And we're going to see who is really, really suffering because they weren't prepared for it and they didn't invest in it in their recent history. And it's going to take them 2 or 3 years before they catch up. So I think we're going to see two speeds here, and I hope companies will completely rethink their KPIs of their contact center.
I always admire your optimism, Stephen, where you believe that customer service is going to improve. That is, something that I will always admire you for.
That's my job, Peter. I did, sorry to interrupt you, I did saw an article from Forrester the other day that they measure, for years they've been measuring the feeling and the sentiment around customer care, and 2024 was officially the year with the lowest happiness rates of customer care. So I'm super depressed about that. I've been working really, really hard in the past 12 years to inspire companies to become customer centric. What is the result after 12 years of hard work? It's the worst year in history.